Jesse James were right now saying, hey, I'm going to the Olympics, they would have watched this video and said, sorry, Jesse, you can't go, you're banned. Coach Greg, in today's video, Jesse James is no longer natural, and I have proof.
Right guys, how you doing? I really hope you're okay. It's fun here. So today is Monday, and today I'm gonna show you what I eat during the day. I mean, today is gonna be chest day. I usually just have a little bit of like a very strong meal before going for a really strong workout, like chest, like arms, something like that. So I usually eat a little bit more than any other days, you know, before going for a heavy workout. Maybe add some carbs as well inside, some vitamins and everything, you know. But yeah, I mean, what I usually eat on the breakfast, I'm gonna show you a little bit of what I eat now. Is usually we got all my vitamins, you know, and the minerals, and also we consume my protein shake. But I do consume it, you know, after the workout. But before the workout, I consume obviously my amino acids and my pre-workout, and also I consume 4 egg whites, 4 scrambled egg whites, which contains a lot of protein over there, and also the vitamins, you know, before the workout. And then after the workout, I just consume a protein shake, which has the protein powder, which is around 25 grams of protein over there. Obviously, I add the 2 scoops of creatine over there, which is around 3 grams of creatine that I consume every single day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. My breakfast. I'm gonna show you what I eat, and I've got everything prepared now because I'm actually going to the gym right now. So I'll show you right on. Obviously, add a little bit of, you know, some flavor. So obviously, just the basic, a little bit of salt, a little bit of black pepper as well, you know. So yeah, just as I said, you know, 132 grams of that, you know, of the eggs. So obviously, I would definitely just like leave it like that, you know. But sometimes I feel a little bit like special, and if you don't feel like it has a lot of like flavor, I put some of this Nando's peri peri sauce, you know, as well, salt, sorry, just to like make it a little bit flavory, you know. So I just put it just a little bit because it's a little spicy. And off you go, you know, you could just scramble eggs over there. Alright guys, so in terms of vitamins, you know, as I said to you, I primarily consuming this stack, which includes every type of vitamin that you need, and every mineral, every essential vitamins that you would need. But adding onto this one, I am also using some omega-3, some fish oil and everything, you know, just to improve my joints, also my brain function as well. And I'm using also this pills from Pure Sport just to improve my cardiovascular system. So I just take one of these pills because this should actually cost a lot. It costs like 40 quid just for one of these, you know. So but it's actually very effective. I do recommend you, even more if you play any like cardiovascular sports, like for example football, you know, or you play for example basketball, any type of sport that demands very much vascularity, you know, system, very oxygen VO2 max. I am also taking some of these CoQ10 as well, just to supplement the digestive system a little bit better. And of course, for my amino acids, I'm using this one. I'm using this brand. It's actually pretty good. It's got 0 sugar added. It's got 0 calories, so that should be perfect. And obviously, for my protein powder, I'm using the CBOM stack, which is the chocolate peanut butter flavor. Really good, guys. I do actually recommend you to use this. But yeah, I just consumed this straight out after the workout, so I just got like a mini shaker inside my bag right now, where it has like the protein powder over there. So I just put some water, 200 milliliters of water, and then we just consume the protein powder. And of course, just for my pre-workout, you know, I'm consuming this one. I don't usually consume the pre-workout every single day, even less in a cut, and it's because I don't actually like to have a lot of like caffeine during the day, because I feel a little bit like with anxiety and of sort like that, you know. I just consume it when I train in the mornings, you know, when I don't feel like that, I don't have too much energy. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We got all the vitamins over here, so let's go right into it. Right guys, so we got everything prepared already. So obviously we got the scrambled eggs over here, then we got the pre-workout over there, and then we got obviously the vitamins and everything over here, with the pills and everything. And so yeah, this is basically all what I eat, you know, during the cut on for my breakfast. Now I gotta finish everything, you know. Obviously this is gonna be, you know, during my workout, but I essentially finish everything of this, you know, before working out, so I can be ready, so I can be like fully, you know, for a really push day, you know, which is chest day today. And then we're just gonna go straight to the gym. I'll see you over there. Right guys, so let's see how we're looking. For the lunch, you know, I usually consume, let me show you guys, kind of meals. So there are meals that are already being prepared, so they have been just delivered to me, you know, by a supplier. It's called Thrive. I highly recommend this brand because not only they give you the meals that are already being prepared and everything like that, but they also specify all the macros, all the nutritional values of every meal, so you can actually track everything over there. You can actually track your calories, you can track your protein, your carbs intakes and everything, you know. During the lunch, after I finish my lunch and everything, sometimes you still have some like hunger, if you know what I mean, you know, even more where you're in the cut. So what I usually do is, obviously you can consume some snacks, but I don't recommend you to buy some like crisps or anything like that, you know. Just like try to, everything that you consume, just try to keep it like very healthy. So I'm currently consuming some protein bars for my snacks, you know, so which is actually like 170 calories over there. Another snack that you can have, or another cheat that you can have during the days, you can have some oats as well. So sometimes you can put some water, or sometimes you can actually take it with some milk. I take it with milk, which is around 220 calories over there. And it tastes obviously much better than just like have it with like just water. But yeah, that's actually pretty much it, guys. Alright guys, now I'm gonna show you very fast how do I prepare my lunch. So obviously you gotta like choose one of the options that Thrive gives you of your meals that I told you, and then obviously just easy. Obviously you need to scan first the QR code, you know, to just like track all the calories that you gotta take, and obviously just take out all the plastic that you have it over here on top. So there's some people that like heat the sauces after the meal. There are some people that doesn't like heat the sauce, they just put it like cold after they heat the meal. But I'm actually in the middle. I like to put the sauce with the meal, so I can directly heat everything. So I can directly heat the sauce and the meal pretty much in the same time, you know. So it saves a little bit of time. Also, it tastes a little bit better than to put in the sauce right after you heat the meal, you know. So yeah, just put it in the microwave for around 3 minutes in the microwave, and that's pretty much it, guys. I'll show you later how I eat it. Alright guys, so after having, passed around 3 minutes, your meat is basically ready. So let me show you a little bit of how it looks. This is the meal. Obviously they do actually recommend you to like stir the meal for a little bit, and like let it rest for a little, just like for 1 minute, something like that. There are some people that just like eat it like this, but I mean, I'm actually more into the flavor of the meal, so I can just enjoy it, so I can just keep it, and I can actually eat it every single day without cheating or anything like that. There are some times that you don't have energy, you don't have like too much, pretty much energy to just like focus on what you have to do during the day. Say you're in school, you're like in the university, or even at work. So some people actually just like buy a kind of like Red Bull, some shit like that, but it's gonna be detrimental for your health. I mean, it's gonna be bad for your heart. So just stop doing it, guys. So what I recommend you for another options is pretty much the drink that I'm having now. So is this Boost from ESN. This is the iced Boost tea. It's called an ice and lemon flavor over there. It's actually really good, guys. It's got some caffeine over there, but it's got 0 sugar, 0 calories, and it's definitely gonna be much healthier than consuming a Monster can or a fucking Red Bull can, something like that. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much what I eat for lunch. And for dinner, it's pretty much the same, like a meal, and then obviously it can be a protein bar or it can be the oats. Alright guys, so we just came back from the gym. We're a little bit tired, because it's actually 10:30 p.m. right now. So we just finished doing the cardio session. We just finished doing the hour cardio that I always do. I mean, we just like train an hour and a half every day now, at night, and then in the morning we train 2 hours and a half. So my current split of exercises is like I train once in the morning, and then I train another time at night. In the mornings I do like 2 hours obviously just weightlifting. I'm just like 30 minutes of cardio, so probably gonna be burning over like 200 calories in the cardio, and then obviously we're gonna be burning around 400 calories in weightlifting. So obviously I just gotta put a chart over here, in the video, so you can see a little bit of what I do, in terms of like exercises per day, so when I'm on the cut. So obviously, when you're in the calorie deficit, you definitely need to burn more calories than the ones that you eat, So yeah, so obviously I already tracked my BMR, which is 2,000 calories. And then I'm tracking the gym in the morning, which is like 400 calories, the weightlifting, and then 30 minutes light cardio, which was 200 calories. Obviously, I just do the cardio in the treadmill, so you can actually track all your calories over there. And now at night, I'm gonna put 400 calories because we train an hour and a half. We train an hour focusing a little bit of the abs, a little bit of the chest, and then obviously the 30 minutes cardio takes around 200 calories over there. So 200 calories of just like the weightlifting, let's call it like that, because at the end of the day, just doing your abs and everything like that, I would consider it cardio. That's around 200 calories plus the 200 calories that I already burned, in the treadmill for the 30 minutes cardio. That's gonna be 400 in total. So I just gotta put 90 minutes, which is 2 hours and a half, and 400 calories over there. So that's gonna be around 3,000 calories burned today in terms of exercise. And obviously now I gotta track the food. I need to track the dinner. I need to try the dinner. Probably gonna have some lamb burger, something like that, with some like sweet potato and everything. And then for like just got a little cheat meal, I'm gonna have a little bit of oats. I think I've showed you in the morning. So I'm gonna have a little bit of oats with milk, so that's gonna be around 200 calories. With the dinner, that's gonna be around 550, something like that. So that's gonna be a total amount of let's have a look. So 550 calories we got for dinner, Obviously we got 220 calories of the oats. It's gonna be 1,964 calories in the day. Obviously we went up 100 calories because I had one more snack during the day. I had like a protein coffee, you know, from ESN, which was actually 130 calories. So that's actually the 130 calories that I went up. But as long as you maintain, you know, over that range of 1,008, 800, 1,900, something like that, and you're burning 3,000 calories, or even more than just like 2,500, you know, that should be actually pretty much enough. But I'm burning now 3,000 calories because I do want to have that cut as soon as possible, because this is gonna be, maybe this is gonna be the last week of the cut. So next week we're gonna try to go into a clean bulk, a lean bulk. Um, but yeah, guys, that's actually pretty much it. Now I'm gonna show you how I prepare my dinner, what I eat for dinner, and I'll show you the overall of the day. See you then. Right, guys, so we got our oats right now. You know, I usually eat after, you know, I finish my lunch, sorry, my dinner. But I just gotta prepare it right now so I can let it rest, let it like, um, yeah, let it rest for a bit, you know, because when you take it out from the microwave, it's actually very hot. So I do want to have it rest for a little bit, you know. So that's gonna be kind of like my dessert, if you know what I mean. So we're also letting rest the dinner. I'll show you a little bit of before I do the oats. So we got the lamb burger over here. Obviously we got the sweet potato, we got the salad and everything, you know. So this is actually 538 calories on my fitness pal, so it's actually pretty good. So there are some brands of oats that have this like line over here where you can actually need to feel the milk. So this is actually the measurement that I am like following, you know. So what I usually do, you know, is just like kind of like carefully, you know, open the package of the oats and just kind of like put the milk around that line. I don't know if you can see it with me a little bit more. And obviously, you know, sometimes I like I think we got it. I think we put the milk, and that's gonna be around 135 milliliters of milk. Yeah, that's what I usually eat with the oats, you know. So the oats with the milk, that's gonna be around 220 calories, according to obviously the MyFitnessPal. And if you actually calculate the calories and everything, that's actually pretty much the calories that you're gonna have. So yeah. Alright, guys, so we pretty much have everything here. We got the dinner over here, which is 538 calories over here, and then obviously we got our oats over here, which is kind of hot, you know. I was stir it for a bit and let it rest for a bit, But yeah, I mean, we got the, I don't know if you can see it properly, but we got the oats over here. It's looking amazing. It's got some really flavor with some honey over here, so it's actually really good. The best dessert that you can have, and it's low in calories, so this should be right. I also we just got some water, you know. So yeah, that's basically my dinner, guys. Now let's see our overall of the whole day. You know, as I was telling you, we had a goal of 1,800 calories, and we've eaten at the end of the day 1,953 calories, which is around 153 calories more, and it's because I had like a protein coffee, in the morning, so that's probably why. But as long as you maintain, something actually very close to that, you should be definitely fine. I think obviously for the exercise, we got 3,000 calories in the exercise burned, which is 2,000 calories of a BMR, and then we got 400 calories in the gym in the morning. Then we got 200 calories of light cardio, and then obviously, at night we got the 400 calories at the gym with some light cardio as well. So an overall of 3,000 calories in exercise and 1,953 calories in food, which is a very good calorie deficit. And an overall of our proteins, obviously I'm gonna put it over here, so you can see it, in the video. We got 162 grams of protein, and then we got 175 grams of carbs, and we just got 70 grams of fat. So it's actually pretty good. I love to focus all my meals obviously on proteins and carbs, so I can actually be full, have energy to put myself harder in the gym, and also to just like feel fuller, and also the protein is actually very important for muscle recovery and also for muscle synthesis. So yeah, guys, that's actually pretty much it. I hope you like the video. I really hope you enjoy it. I'm gonna be posting probably my back workout on Friday, because I don't usually like kind of like record with like every single day because I got studies and everything. But I hope you like the video, hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.